Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. That concludes our walking meditation for the time being. May the steps that we have taken move us closer to identifying the blockages that we have made in the past, so therefore we can turn them into points of awareness where good karma, good actions, good thoughts can develop and become better. The last talk we were speaking about, for those of us that were present, we were on a series of talking about the Eightfold Path. We've spoken about the right view and perception, the right intention, and the right speech. The right view, meaning have proper understanding of the task that we are going to embark in, the task we are going to want to and intend to fulfill. Intention, meaning having the right intention, attention, aim, the purpose of why we are doing certain behaviors and actions. Having a good quality of intention. And we have speech, which doesn't just mean the way that we talk. This speech is talking about communication. When we come in contact with an object, a situation, how do we communicate to ourselves? How can we communicate to ourselves better? How can we use the proper mode of communication to bring about a better quality of mindfulness? The next three that we had spoken about previously was action, livelihood, and effort. Are our actions reflective of carrying the title of people who practice the dhamma? Are our actions in accordance with sila, which means proper mannerisms, proper etiquette, the proper morality? Our livelihoods, are we actually hindering our livelihoods? Are we adding to a better quality of livelihoods? Is our livelihood in opposition to mindfulness and the development, the cultivation of mindfulness? Our efforts. Am I putting enough energy and effort so I can bring about the positive results that I want? So we continue on with the last two of the Eightfold Path, which is mindfulness and concentration. These two are very important because they are dependent on each other. If you have too much mindfulness, you don't have proper concentration. And if you have too much concentration, you don't have mindfulness. Your awareness is within yourself. Your awareness cannot be focused outside of yourself. Let's bring that back some. Awareness is not only a mental thing, a mental phenomenon. Your awareness is talking about how your senses react when they come in contact with an object, situation, a person, a place. When change happens, how does the senses react? Are they bringing about wholesomeness, or are they bringing about more dukkha, which means suffering, unwholesomeness, unskillfulness? As we're walking meditation, using mindfulness, using awareness is important. This is why we walk meditation with our eyes open and not closed. But if there's too much awareness, what happens? You can become aware that there is things around you, but you don't know when to stop. You lose your awareness. Oh, there's a lot of sticks on the ground, I could hurt my foot, and if I don't... Oh, the dog is coming in front of me and he's going to stop, and then I have to... We could say another word instead of awareness: paying attention. Being aware, paying attention. But if you pay attention to everything, then you lose mindfulness. Oh, I wish the person in front of me would walk faster because the person behind me, I feel like they're pushing me, they're walking too close. This is where the mind starts to slip away from awareness and move from awareness to concentration, the wrong concentration. And when we start to have thoughts that are outside of awareness or too much, it's like the same as having a thief inside your house. Does anybody here like thieves in their house? I don't think so. Once you start to entertain the thoughts and whispers, it is like the same as a thief coming into your house and taking a bunch of priceless objects. So with our mindfulness and concentration, let us not allow the thief to come into our home and take what it likes. Concentration, on the other hand, if there's too much concentration, what happens? if there is too much concentration, it starts to rise thinking and thoughts. It takes you off into different thought worlds. Concentration doesn't mean to sit and think about something so much where you start to sweat and the veins are popping out of your head. That's not concentration at all. That is control. Our concentration is talking about the concentration of awareness. The concentration is of 4 elements: the Buddha, the Dhamma, the Buddha, the Dhamma, the breath, and the mind. And the more advanced you become in meditation, the deeper you can go off into other elements, meaning deeper aspects of the Dhamma, the deeper aspects of the mind. So now here we focus on the word Buddha, or Bhutto, or for some Arahan, Samman, or small mantras, the breath, the in and the out of the breath. The more that you think and concentrate, concentrate, and become involved in thought worlds, they change the breath. We want to attain mindfulness, not mindfulness. Last but not least, mindfulness, or being mindful, is like driving a car on the freeway. You're looking to the left, being surprised and amazed by all the trees and all the beautiful houses. You look in the back mirror, you're having a good time looking at all the cars behind you that you have passed. You look to the right and you're seeing beautiful scenery. You can see the airport. And you look to the front, you're looking at all the pretty cars. But because your mind is full, you don't realize you missed your pass. You're running out of gas. You'd been having a good old time daydreaming. Having too much concentration, too much focus on your driving is also dangerous. Now that you have too much concentration, you're not aware that there is a problem up the road. You become a danger, not only to yourself, but other drivers. Too much concentration, you start to become nervous, you start to become agitated. There needs to be a balance between both of them, because both of them hold each other, mindfulness and awareness. With that being said, we will continue formal sitting meditation for about half hour or more, if there's anything I've said that goes against the Buddha, the Dhamma, the Sangha, it is not because they are lacking in wisdom and practice, but it is because I am not a meditation master, nor a Buddhist philosophical master, nor a teacher. I am a practitioner in the Dhamma. And with that said, let us continue with our meditations. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.